Hello everyone. I hope you all are doing well with your families at your home. I, Khushbu Vaswani, going to teach you English. Children, your English is divided in 4 parts: reading skills, writing skills, literature and grammar. Reading skills have all the comprehension exercises, writing skills, all the compositions, literature, children, all your textbook chapters and vocabulary and question answers and exercises related with your chapter, and grammar, as you all know, the grammar exercises. So children, today I am going to upload the first video for you all for your grade, that is grade 7, and today's video is about a verse. It's a beautiful verse, The Flower School by Rabindranath Tagore. Children, today we will discuss in this video about the author, gist of the verse, 2 very important and interesting figure of speech, that is personification and alliteration. Then we will do a very simple and interesting assignment. So children, let's begin with today's video. Unit 1, Section 3, The Flower School by Rabindranath Tagore. Children, today we will discuss about the author, gist of the verse, animation and recitation of the verse, explanation, and usage of personification and alliteration in the poem and with other examples. About the author. It's a brief introduction of Tagore. Rabindranath Tagore was born on 7th of May 1861 and died 7th August 1941. Sobriquet Gurudev. Now children, here sobriquet means a nickname or an unofficial title given to somebody. So Gurudev was the sobriquet given to Rabindranath Tagore. He was a Bengali polymath. As a poet, novelist, musician and playwright, he reshaped Bengali literature and music in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. As author of Gitanjali and its profoundly sensitive, fresh and beautiful verse, he became Asia's first Nobel laureate by winning the 1913 Nobel Prize in Literature. Laureate means achieving something very prestigious. Gist of the verse. Gist means summary. The Flower School is a poem by Bengali poet Rabindranath Tagore. Children, please memorize it, the name of the poet. The child's voice in the poem hypothesizes, now children, hypothesizes is looking forward, that flowers perhaps go to school underground and that their beautiful eruption means coming out, above ground is similar to children being let out of school into playground, and rainstorms are similar to school holidays. Now children, we will see the animation of the verse with the explanation part.
The Flower School. When storm clouds rumble in the sky and June showers come down, rumble means make deep sounds. The moist east wind comes marching over the heath to blow its. Moist means slightly wet, heath means large area of open land not used for farming and it covered with grass and other small wild plants. Bagpipes among the bamboos. Bagpipes means musical instruments. Then crowds of flowers come out of a sudden, from nobody knows where, and dance upon the grass in wild glee. Glee means feeling of happiness. Mother, I really think the flowers go to school underground. They do their lessons with doors shut, and if they want to come out to play before it is time, their master makes them stand in a corner. When the rain comes they have their holidays. Branches clash together in the forest, and leaves rustle. In the wild wind, the thunder clouds clap their giant hands and the flower children rush out in dresses of pink and yellow white. Do you know, Mother, their home is in the sky, where the stars are. Haven't you seen how eager they are to get there? Don't you know why they are in such a hurry? Of course, I can guess to whom they raise their arms. They have their mother as I have my own.
Now children, I'm going to explain you the verse. Please try to understand it. When storm clouds rumble in the sky and June showers come down, the moist east wind comes marching over the heath to blow its bagpipes among the bamboos. Here, the poet starts the poem by portraying a rainy day scene from the cloudy sky and the shower coming down in the month of June. The wind passing through the bamboos, which produces a melodious sound. Then crowds of flowers come out of a sudden from nobody knows where and dance upon the grass in wild glee. Now children, don't you have seen in monsoon automatically or suddenly the flowers came out from the ground? So here the poet says that in the rainy season the flowers blossom out of nowhere and starts dancing joyously. So here the poet relates it like the flowers come out of a sudden and starts dancing upon the grass in happiness. Glee means happiness. Mother, I really think the flowers go to school underground. They do their lessons with doors shut, and if they want to come out to play before it is time, their master makes them stand in a corner. Now here, a small child relates this flowers activity to the students in the school. Just like when the flowers were inside, when they were underground, he relates like the flowers with the students when they were in the classes, and when they came out, he relates the flowers as if the flowers came outside in their free time, just like the students comes out in their free time to play in the playground. When the rain come, they have their holidays. Branches clash together in the forest and the leaves rustle in the wild wind. Now it's holiday time, just like you. Now when the rains fall, they have their holidays. In the rains, the branches of trees in the forest clash. The loud clouds make noise by clapping their big hands. At this time, the flower children come out. Fine, just like you all come out in your holidays. In the dresses of pink and yellow and white. Do you know, Mother, their home is in the sky where the stars are. Now the child says that is at this time the flower children come out dressed in vibrant colors. Vibrant means bright. Now in the last stanza, see, haven't you see how eager they are to get there? Now where they want to be? Don't you know why they are in such a hurry? Of course, I can guess to whom they raise their arms. They have their mother as I have my own. See children, now in the last stanza, the poet is saying that they asks his mother if she knew the flower's home too was in the sky among the stars. Fine. And in the last line of the poem, bring tears to the eyes of the readers. Why? Because the poet says he knows why the flowers raise their arms to the sky. They do so because their mother is in the sky, exactly like the poet's mother, who also became a star in the sky after her death. So this beautiful, imaginative and emotional poetry is written by Rabindranath Tagore. See children, personification. It's the definition of personification. Personification is a figure of speech in which a thing, an idea or an animal is given human attributes. Now please remember, personification is applied only to non-human objects. Because why non-human objects? Because human attributes are portrayed to non-human objects. The non-human objects are portrayed in such a way that we feel they have the ability to act like human beings. Now you will better understand with this example when we say the sky weeps. Now children, weeping is a human quality. The sky cannot weep, but here the sky is personified. The sky weeps. We are giving the sky the ability to cry, which is a human quality. Thus we can say that the sky has been personified in the given sentence. With the above definition of personification, let us look at some personification examples for you to better understand it. Now see, lightning danced across the sky. Now dancing is a human attribute. Here lightning is personified because dance is applied to that. Lightning danced across the sky. The wind howled in the night. Now a wind cannot howl. It's a human attribute. The car complained as the key was roughly turned in its ignition. Now complaining is a human trait. A car cannot complain. But in this sentence, the car has been personified. Rita heard the last piece of pie calling her name. Calling is a human attribute. My alarm clock yells at me to get out of bed every morning. Do you think the alarm clock yells? But here it's used like that. So here the alarm clock has been personified. So I think children, you have been clear with the meaning of personification. Now the next topic is alliteration. It's a very interesting figure of speech. See, alliteration is derived from Latin's latera. It means letters of alphabet. It is a stylistic device in which a number of words having the same first consonant sound occur close together in a series. Now you will better understand with the examples. But a better butter makes a batter better. But a better butter makes a batter better. A big bully beats a baby boy. So I think you will be clear with this figure of speech alliteration also, and you will come across the examples of personification and alliteration in the verse also. Now children, very important topic, new words. Now in this poetry, we have come across these 5 new words. Rumble, a deep heavy sound. Glee, it's delight, pleasure, it's a feeling of happiness. Rustle, a crackling sound of dry leaves. Bagpipes, it's a wooden musical instrument. It's specially played in Scotland. Heath is a large uncultivated open area. You can also say a large open area. Now children, it's time for today's assignment. See, there are 3 questions and you have to answer them in short. The wind comes marching. This sentence has taken from the verse. So, what is this figure of speech called? Second question, what do the flowers do in their holidays? And the third question, give one example of alliteration from the verse. Now children, I urge you to do the assignment and please submit it on the given submission date. Go through the description box to get all the details and the time point of this assignment. And that's it children for today's video. We'll again meet tomorrow for the next video. Till then, goodbye and take care of yourself.